Good day. In this video, we're going to try and show you how to work out a log problem using a calculator. Firstly, you need to know that on the calculator, we're going to use these three buttons. This one for fractions, this one for logs, and this one if we have enough information. This is the most important one. If you get a sum 2 to the power of 3 equals to 8, you must know that you can rewrite it as a log. You put a log down, keep the 2 that was the base, keep it the base. Take the 8 that was the furthest, bring it closer. Take the 3, the exponent, put it separate. If you now push this into that button over there, you'll find the answer 3. Now the second method, if you have 2 to the power of 3 equals to 8, you are allowed to write a log on both sides. With one of your log laws, you know that you can write this 3 in front, so it becomes 3 and the rest stays the way it was. Then, because there is a times between the 3 and the log, you can divide by log 2 on both sides. Then this log will cancel, and you get 3 equals to log 8 over log 2. Then you use this button, and you push log 8, then the divide button, and then log 2. And then you'll get the answer 3 again. Please remember, before we do 2 more calculations, that if you run into any mathematical problem on school level, you can send your problem with a WhatsApp photo to us, to this number. We will then try and solve your problem and send back an answer to you as soon as possible for free. Here's our second question, typical question now in grade 12. They say 2 to the power of x equals 5. Solve for x. You may use a calculator. The first thing we do is we write it in log form. We put down the log. The base stays the base, put it down. The far guy comes close. We put the x alone on the other side. Then we push this into this button on the calculator. Then round it off to 2 places. The answer will be 2,32 equals x. Remember, it must make sense to you. 2 to the power of 2 is 4 and 2 to the power of 3 is 8. So this answer must be between 2 and 3. Now using the longer method, 2 to the power of x is 5. We bring in a log on both sides. With one of your log laws, you know that you can take this exponent and write it in front. Because there's a times between the x and the log, you can then divide by log 2 on both sides. Then you get x equals to log 5 divided by log 2. Then we use this button and we push log 5, divide button, log 2 equal. And then that will give me the answer also. X rounded off will be 2,32 to 2 decimal places. Here again it says solve for x. Use a calculator. Got 5 to the power of x minus 1 equals to 20. The shorter method, you write it in log form. You put log, put the 5 as your base. Keep the 20 that was far close and take this exponent and put it alone on this side. Then push this into this button. That'll give me 1,86. Then we plus 1 on both sides, and the final answer is 2,86. Rounded off is your answer for x. All depends how many places they want you to round off to. Or the other method, don't use both. Choose one and stick to it. Here we bring in a log on both sides. With one of your log laws, you bring this exponent to the front then. And because there is a times over there, I can get this part alone by dividing by log 5 on both sides. Then x minus 1 equals to log 20 divided by log 5. Then I use this button again and I push log 20, then the divide button, then log 5. Then equal. Then x minus 1 equals to, rounded off, 1,86. Then we plus 1 on both sides. We get x rounded off will be 2,86. Please indicate whether you liked or disliked the video. And subscribe to the channel.